and not thinking that it's all about fun, and really you're opening yourself to I'm sounding like Ricard now from the GOCC. There's portals. There's portals. and the Rothschilds know which portal, this celestial portal that Yahweh that Yeshua is coming in. Yeshua is not the name of the Son of the Most High, man. Have you ever looked up the word Yeshua? What does the word Yeshua mean? It means Yah, meaning the Most High. Yah, deliver. The Lord's name is Yahweh, meaning He delivered. So how you going to call him Yah, deliver? Don't make no sense. You shall call his name Yahweh, for he shall save his people from his sins, from their sins. Let's get it right, dude.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You know, so that's all, you know, thanks to these devil, that's all demonic, you know, the demonic influence that they have put upon these people, you know.
Yeah, a lot of these jakes going into, you going into masonry. You know, you proud to put those decals on the back of your vehicles, the 2-ball cane and the square with the compass, and you don't even really understand what that's all about. That's another form. That's just like playing with the Ouija board. It's another form of entertaining those wicked spirits. Because even, what's his name, made that statement, Albert Pike, he said that masonry is witchcraft. A lot of you jakes, you're proud to be a mason. You know? You don't understand that, some of you don't understand that you're dealing with witchcraft. Yep. You're opening up yourself to those forces, those wicked forces.
Yeah, because certain objects that you have in your house can open up things for demons to come up in there. You know, you can have like certain demonic stuff in your house that can open up, you know, the portals.
Caesar Borgia.
Yeah. Oh.
Having that picture of, that's the number one, man. Well, yeah, we got, yeah, there's, bring no curse thing. Oh, yeah, let's bring that out. Bring no curse. That pic. Yeah, that's in the law, man. That picture of Caesar Borgia, and you'll see it. If you don't, if for those of you who don't know who Caesar Borgia is, which you should know, if you've been watching us long enough. Yeah, that's Caesar Borgia, man. You have that thing in your house. That's a cursed thing, man. We're going to read the law. Yeah, got to get rid of that shit.
That's right. Yeah, and a lot of you Latin tribes, you heavy into that. You know, all them different saints and different bullshit that you bring into your house. Though, that all brings a demonic vibration with it.
Black candles.
The black candles, them black fists, you know. They put on the babies. When their babies are born, they put them black fists on their wrists. You know, all that stuff is demonic, man. It's all witchcraft. Deuteronomy 7:25. The graven images of their gods shall you burn with fire. Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein, for it is an abomination to the Lord thy power. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it.
Now, Johanna and Tazarek, you ain't got no business bringing them guys into the Passover, man. That you brought a cursed thing into your house, man, lest thou become a cursed thing like it, man. You mean to tell me if Shaka came to that door with that side lock, man, you going to let him eat some lamb, man? Are you out your mind? You better wake. Hey, Tazariak, you better wake up, man. You better wake up. You know? Johanna is not the way to go. And you talking about, yeah, the brother from GMS, and he told me to go to the ISUQK, and that was the spirit. Yeah, what spirit, man? Yeah, it was a spirit, but what spirit, man? It was the spirit of the devil. Even though the brother is righteous, because you read the story about Micah, right? The 400 prophets that he had, I believe it was 400. He had a number of prophets, company of prophets. And the Most High said, I will bring a lying spirit in the mouths of them prophets, man. So the Most High can bring a lying spirit on a person that calls himself a prophet. Most High said, I will put a lying spirit into these prophets. And Micah told him the truth, and he went against Micah. And what happened to him? He got put to death. He perished.
And the brother was saying, because you couldn't understand about the because he called you the Carl Winslow of, you had that Family Matters demons on you, Family Matters vibe. So the brother said, well, why don't you just go to because I watched the video. The brother did it, the brother from Mississippi. Yeah, he explained it. He said, why don't you just, meaning you, Tazariak, he said, why don't you just go to ISUPK? They're more your speed. Or you could have went to Nate. Both of them, they cater to that Family Matters vibe,
This is Ezekiel 14:9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet. And I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people, Israel. Like Elder Tara said, you could put a lying spirit on the prophet. All right, back at Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 26. I read that again. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing. Meaning you're not supposed to bring it into your house. You're supposed to avoid it. So when you see that picture of Caesar Borgia in your house, or a picture of the so-called Last Supper with those red devils in there, when you have like any other BS in your house, them African statues, them Nefertiti heads and all that BS, those all bring demons with it, man. So basically, you're inviting demons into your house, and that's why shit be going wrong in the house, and you really don't understand why. It's because you got those demonic influences in there, So you shouldn't have that, and those of you, because my mother, she has pictures of Caesar Borgia in her house, and she had my picture with it. And I said, Ma, why you got my picture with the devil? She said, oh, my God, this meal. You know what? Next time I went over there, guess what? Caesar Borgia is still hanging up there. My picture's gone. It ain't even nowhere near it. Just to show you how much these people.
But Johanna and Cesariak will allow your mother to go to the Passover.
Hey, that's why.
And bring a whole trough of chitlins, too.
Hey, that's why Yahushua called his mother woman, man. Her mother, in reality, is just... That's another thing that Tazaria wouldn't like. The fact that we say, look, your mother is just... Even though it is written, honor thy mother and thy father, honor thy father and thy mother, that's how it's written. Your mother really, in reality, is just another woman, man. Yeah. And you got a lot of guys that can't eat that meat. They think that these women are on the same level as us. They're going to sit in the same throne. We sit in the throne in the kingdom, right? Here comes our woman. Just like in that movie, Coming to America. When Eddie was sitting on the throne at the end of the movie, and here come that slut wife of his from Queens, sitting right alongside him. Nah, it don't work that way, man. We are over these women, all right? The word woman means servant. They're going to serve us, man. They're our servants. That's how the Most High made it. Read Genesis 3 and 15. That's their lot. That's their job. Hey, this is concerning that Caesar Borgia, 2 Corinthians 11 and 4, for if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus. That's Caesar Borgia. That's another Jesus. Oh, yeah. All right? Really, if you do your research, that goes back to Serapis. Yep. Serapis. Serapis Christus, which was a so-called god. Actually, he was the son of Ptolemy the First, which Ptolemy the First made his son Ptolemy the Second a god. And guess who was worshiping over there in Egypt after they took over Egypt, the line of the Ptolemies? And guess who was mainly worshiping Serapis over there in Egypt? Israelites that were living in Egypt. All right? They were worshiping Serapis Christus, which go back 2,000 years ago. Go back to the 1400s. With the Borgias, that's when they brought that back and they introduced it as Jesus being the so-called white man through the Renaissance period. But anyway, 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. But if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, and the Bible tells you what the real Jesus looks like. Okay, that's in the book of Revelation, the 1st chapter. Or if ye receive another spirit, and that character is bringing another spirit, a wicked spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. All right, so you got to get rid of that Caesar Borgia, man. You got to.
That's why the Most High is going to kill the majority of Israel. I see it, man. You know, when I drive down the street and I walk down the street anywhere in Babylon, I see the